Hi, everybody. This is Jennifer Terrell from the Southwind District. I'm the 4-H Youth Development Agent, and I'm here with
Michaela Stroud, 4-H Program Assistant.
All right, so we are here to talk to you today about the new record book process that we are piloting for 2019-2020. So bear with us as we work through some of the information. There are some new things. There's some things that have stayed the same. So just bear with us and we will cover that information with you today. So the first thing that we need you to know is the MIGS book, Member in Good Standing book, is going to be the same requirement that we've had in the past. However, there's some things that are changed, just adapted a little bit differently this year. So here's the checklist, as you can see on the screen. We have the green 4-H record book. So I know a lot of people aren't able to get those books, and sometimes when you come in here, we don't have them because they get on back order. So it is acceptable for you to put them into a green plastic folder as long as it's clearly labeled with the 4-H'er's name and club. Also, we want to encourage kids to make sure that you're doing the achievement pin application. If you are following that, you're really getting the most out of your enrollment or involvement in the 4-H program. So please make sure that you check that out in October of every year, and you know where you stand with the different activities and events you need to participate in. We also have the 4-H member seal summary. It in the past has been called the yearly 4-H summary. However, it's just for the kids to get their own seal for their hard work that they put into the MIG book. So it must be completed by the 4-H member. In the past, we've had some clubs do that, some parents do it from time to time, but I think it's a good thing for the kids to see and work out so they know what they're doing and if they need to be more involved or not. There's also a new personal information page. We've called it the personal page for a long time, but it's now the personal information page. And you need to make sure that they have appropriate signatures on there. We've had several books that have come in that aren't completely signed. So that tells me either it was late to the club leader or we just didn't do the proper steps that we needed to do. We also have the permanent record, and that is not changed. It is the same. So just make sure you're updating that information at the bottom or however you've been doing that, and just keep that constant and continually going. The 4-H story, we just have a clarification on that. It is a minimum of 1 paragraph for juniors, and then intermediates and seniors, it's 1 full page minimum. And this is just a general story. It doesn't have to be anything project specific. This is just a general story. Also, we have some clarification on pictures. So there's a maximum of 3 pages that are just on one side, no more than 6 pictures per page, and they should be captioned to show project involvement, leadership, and citizenship within 4-H. So make sure that it's not on cardstock that's pretty colors. It does need to look like a professionally put together book because we need to teach kids the importance of making sure everything looks the same and it looks in really good shape.
Jennifer just covered with you about the MIG, Member in Good Standing requirements. I am going to be speaking about number 2, receiving county project recognition. 4-H'ers must complete a project record report. That would be for our junior and intermediate age divisions, or a Kansas Award Portfolio, or CAP, which is for our senior age division, for the appropriate age division that you are in. Each project record report must be in a separate plastic folder with prongs and clearly labeled with the 4-H'er name, club, district location, and the project area. The requirements for each age division are as follows. For junior, ages 7 to 9, a copy of your personal information page, the correct form, which is either the general project record report form, which would be for more of your indoor exhibits such as visual arts, rocketry, foods and nutrition, or it will be an animal project report form, which would be for rabbits, poultry, sheep, beef cattle. Any of those animal projects will use the animal project report form. Also, all the sections should be included and no additional pages for the juniors. For the intermediate age division, ages 10 to 13, copy of your personal information page, the correct form, again, either the general or the animal project record report form. And again, all sections included and no additional pages. Now for the seniors, ages 14 to 18, a copy of your personal information page, your 4-H story that does not exceed 6 pages, double-spaced on one side of paper, and use the story to expand on your project knowledge, skills, accomplishments, and personal growth within that specific project area. All pages of the CAP must be on regular copy paper, including your photos. CAP selected as first place winners are eligible for area screening with 1 CAP per project area.
All right. Very good. So now we'll move on to just covering some more information. All MIG books and project record reports, or CAPs, depending what age level that you guys are in, they're due to your club leaders by a club deadline. So make sure that you're following that. I know some people have said, well, it says October 1. Why can't we turn them in then? So let's make sure that the club leaders and whoever is on the committee within your club to review them have enough time to do so. So make sure that we are being respectful of that deadline for them. Club leaders, if someone turns in a book late to you, it doesn't have to be judged. So we need to make sure that we're teaching the kids it's important to follow deadlines. So they could result in being not judged for that year. So
now all the record book materials, such as this document and the new and also the same record keeping documents that we will be using, can be found on our website, which is K-State Research and Extension Southwind District. And you can go to that website at southwind.ksu.edu underneath the 4-H Youth Development tab.
All right. And also new this year, since we are doing the pilot record book system, we do have an option for you to do an online record book through a company called Z Suite. So they have let us have information here this week to where that we can log in as admins and set all of that up for you. So now that Michaela has all the clubs set up in the system, you guys are able to go in and create profiles. And so it's much like 4-H Online. You'll want to set up a Z Suite account. So you'll go to 4h.zsuite.org, click on sign up, complete the prompts to register for the new household. And then once the household is established, or the household profile, then you'll add each 4-H member who needs to be in there. The neat thing about this is club leaders and staff, the admins, we can check out all of the record books as they're happening. So it's a really neat thing for us to see and follow through with. So it is optional. No one has to do the online system. We would love for you to participate and do that. The question might be raised if I do this, is it going to print out exactly like another form? And the answer is yes. The format is exactly what it needs to be. So you will be required to print them at the end of the year and submit them much like you would the project record above. So it's up to you if you want to use the PDF forms that are on the website, or if you'd like to use the online version. There's a lot of pieces that go into the Z Suite that you might really like for your family. So we hope to cover in another video how that works. So, but all of this is the new system and our new pilot for 2019-2020. So if you have concerns or questions or anything along the way, please let us know so that we can forward that information on to the person, our specialist in the Southwest area office who's helping us with this year. So just send it to my email, or you can send it to Michaela, but you can find our information on the website. So,
Or if you ever have any questions, please feel free to call our area office. That's where both of us are based out of, at 620-244-3826.
yep. All right. Well, good luck. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.